Hello and welcome to the Improv Shop, St. Louis. Before we start the show, I'm going to go over a few things. Raise your hand if you've never been here before. Hello. Hello, not to single you out, but we have 2 bathrooms. One has a urinal and a stall. The other is just stalls. You can use whichever you want. It's a very progressive place. There's no intermission in this show, so if you want to drink, which there is a special, the snow cone. I'm drinking one right now, even though I clocked in, and it's delicious. Go to the bar whenever you want, go to the bathroom whenever you want. Do so quietly. Keep your arms and legs and your computer at all times. And with that, we will begin. Leeker takes you to Busch Gardens. Yeah. I almost forgot. This show is sponsored by Bad Bull Mowers. The official lawnmower of Busch Gardens, Tampa. That's very real. All right, let's start the show.
Hello, guests. Welcome to Leeker Takes You To, an immersive theme park experience. Tonight, and on future nights, Scott Leeker is going to take you through the twists and turns of themed experiences all across the world. So buckle your seatbelts, keep your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times, and get ready for a magical day. We know it's going to be one, because after all, you're with Leeker now.
Wake up! Hey, wake up! Dude, you gotta wake up! I set up my best alarm clock for you, and you're sleeping through it! Come on, we gotta go! Busch Gardens! Busch Gardens! Let's go! Wake up! Wake up! It's 4:30. Our flight's in 2 hours. We gotta go. Okay? Come on. Maddie's waiting out in the car. My partner Maddie's gonna drive us to the airport. We're gonna hop on and we're gonna head down to Tampa. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Get up, grab your stuff. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I'm so excited to bring you here. I just went to Busch Gardens in August. It was great, and I know you would love it. So we're gonna go together. It's gonna be awesome. Check out how sick that alarm clock is too. Oh, I'm so excited. I just can't even wait for you. You're brushing your teeth. Oh God. All right, let's head out to the car. You ready? You ready? Maddie's already out there. Maddie's waiting for us.
Hey guys, ready to go? Got all your bags?
Yeah, got the bags. Thanks, Maddie. Thanks for driving.
All right, let's rock.
Let's rock.
How are you feeling? Are you ready to go to Busch Gardens with Scott?
Maddie, we said when I'm doing theme park stuff, when I'm like taking, it's Leeker when I'm taking people.
Oh, how are you feeling about going to Busch Gardens with the Leeker?
Yeah, they're feeling fine. They're feeling fine. Hey, don't worry about it. They're feeling fine. But if you have any tips, you let them know any tips you have.
Pack a lot of liquid IVs. Walk as fast as you can, and it is okay to cry once.
Why would they? I don't understand why they would cry. It's gonna be fun. What would they be?
Oh, just in case you get to like the 10.5-hour mark and you're waiting in line for a ride for 30 plus minutes and you're just really tired, your feet are hurting, and you're like, that fucking lunch that I paid $20 for was disgusting.
You're
I'm really
freaking them out.
I'm starving and I'm
Daddy.
tired, and you're really feeling like a 5-year-old and you need to cry. It's okay. Let it out.
Okay, well, it's gonna be fun. So you don't have to. Okay.
Okay, have fun, and don't forget to reapply your sunscreen.
I'm not going to. All right.
Hey guys.
All right, what a great flight we had. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to get to Busch Gardens with you. Say number 1 through 8.
8.
Aaron. I'm so excited to go to Busch Gardens with you. Hey, so basically, I was here in August. I was here for an improv festival in Tampa.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. You do improv?
Yeah.
That's awesome too.
Thanks.
Yeah. So basically, I went to Busch Gardens and I loved it. So I knew you would love it. And so I wanted to take you here. And like, lucky enough, the airport's kind of far from Busch Gardens.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
when I came for the improv festival, this guy named Daryl, who does improv, came and picked me up from the airport. And he said if I ever need anything, let him know.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
he's gonna come pick us up and take us to the hotel.
Daryl?
Yeah, he's got a 2015 red Toyota 4Runner. Oh, here he comes! Here he comes! Daryl!
Oh, hey. Put that in my... I guess you got it.
Okay.
Hey, Daryl. Hey, I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you. Hey, Scott.
What's up? It's good to see you again, Daryl.
So Daryl's not an Uber?
What? So what's up?
Daryl's not an Uber?
No, Daryl's a friend of mine.
Oh, yeah. We're just friends. Okay.
Daryl took like 45 pictures and videos of my improv team at the 20-minute set that we did at the festival.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right,
that's
let's
nice.
Here we go!
All right. How was the flight?
Oh, the flight was great. It was pretty cheap.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it was
Nice.
good. It was good. It was a good cheap flight, though.
Okay. Cool. Let me over! Let me over! Sorry, you gotta be aggressive leaving the airport.
Yeah, it's airports.
You know? So you know this?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
So, we're just going straight there, or you want to stop at your hotel?
Hotel. We're going to the hotel. Yep.
Okay, go
Yeah,
hotel.
we're at the Hamptons.
Oh!
Pretty good deal. Yeah.
Hampton Inn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was, what was that? Booking.yeah?
Yeah, it was through Booking.yeah.
I love Booking.yeah.
Like $151 a night.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, where do you travel a lot, Darren?
Yeah, just around Florida, though. Orlando.
All of Florida?
Orlando, mainly. It's close.
Yeah. So, yeah. Daryl does improv. Aaron does improv too. So.
Oh, so you're a funny guy too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell me a joke.
I mean, I do improv. I don't do really stand up.
Just tell him a joke.
Yeah, tell me a joke. I love jokes.
It's
I
easier.
always-
Just tell him a joke.
every scene needs a good joke, so.
Sure. What do you call
Say the fucking joke.
what do you call clouds that are making money fall?
I don't know, what?
Climate change.
That's good, I'm gonna use that one in my next show.
Yep.
You wanna hear one of my jokes?
Yes.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, why is Santa's sack so big?
Nope.
Because he only comes once a year.
Wow. Hey, that's good.
Yeah, thanks. I've used that in like half my shows already.
I was listening to a good podcast on the flight, so I should finish that. If you just want to talk to Aaron for a little.
Yeah. So, Aaron, where are you from?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I hear it's humid up there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like certain times a year. You're not getting paid for this. This is just what you do, or?
No, I just do whatever for friends.
Okay, you can.
Okay, settle down. Yeah, I just do whatever for friends. You know, me and Leeker became friends at the festival in Tampa.
Yep, friend.
So you can hear.
I'm sorry, I can hear everything. Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Aaron, what else you like? What do you do for business?
Well, Leeker just pulled their AirPod out, but I'll go ahead and answer this question, and then you can toss it
This
back
question's
over to
for
them.
you.
Okay, awesome.
I already got what Leeker does. It's illegal.
Yeah, for business, marketing.
Awesome.
Cool. What kind of market?
I'm sorry.
What kind of market?
Mostly like all of them. So it's like, so I mess around in like the stock markets, the shopping markets.
Get some stock tips from you.
Oh, all right. Hey, we're almost there. We're pulling up to the hotel. Thanks.
Hey, well, we're in Tampa, so make sure you reapply your sunscreen.
Okay. Thanks, Daryl. I'm gonna. All right,
Okay.
we're gonna get out.
All right. Hey.
See you, man.
Hey, it was good to meet you.
Yeah, don't forget your bag.
Awesome.
Thanks. See ya.
All right, see ya.
See you, Daryl.
Oh, bye. Yeah.
Sorry about Daryl.
No,
I didn't warn you. He can be a little much.
So hey, it's a free ride. You made friends with somebody.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like money's tight.
Sure. Cheap flight. We got a good Hampton. Hampton is nice.
Yeah, check out the room.
I know, like double beds.
2 beds.
Yeah.
2 beds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with this. This is a good setup. I mean, we're not gonna be here. This is just to like sleep.
Absolutely not. Absolutely, we're not going to be here. It's
Yeah.
going to be 5 hours a night tops.
All right.
Have a seat.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's talk. So you're really excited. You're really excited for Busch Gardens.
Yeah. I'm excited.
How much do you know about it?
A little bit. I think I've seen a lot of stuff, just like YouTube videos.
Like
I've
what?
seen I think Nickelodeon Studios. Nope. There was one time when it's in Orlando. Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
We're in Tampa.
Oh, we're in Tampa. Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know a damn thing.
Awesome. See, that's what I was looking for. It's fine if you don't know.
Okay.
I'm here to teach you.
Thank you.
I'm here to show you the ropes. Busch Gardens is going to be great, but we
Okay.
need to get some good sleep tonight. So go ahead and rest your eyes.
All right.
All right.
You gonna watch me?
Maybe for a bit. Have a good night, buddy.
All right. Thanks so much. All right.
Oh yeah, here we are. Front gates, Busch Gardens. You gotta be excited right now. I know you gotta be excited. All right, so we're here at the rope drop. Yeah, the rope drop. You probably don't know what it is. Rope drop at a theme park. Sometimes it's like metaphorical, sometimes it's an actual physical rope, but it's basically where you go and you stand at the gates of the theme park and you wait for it to open. The reason why you want to get there early is because you can do a lot of the waiting before the actual theme park opens, right? Because if I'm first in line to get into the theme park, I'm likely going to be first in line to get on the first ride that I want to ride. So if I'm trying to maximize the amount of time I've spent riding, if I spend any waiting time when it's outside of park hours, that's really beneficial to me. So that's why we're here 2 hours early. So yeah, we can just like be here and like chill and talk, and it's gonna be like a super good time. And I can tell you a little bit about the history of Busch Gardens, like if you wanted to hear about that. Busch Gardens was opened in 1959, like pretty long time ago, and it was actually opened by the Busch family from St. Louis, where we're from. Yeah, which is really cool. They started like Busch, and they started making beer or whatever, and they said, we want to expand. So they opened up a brewery in Tampa. And around that brewery, they started opening up like small little attractions and shows and rides and things like that. And it slowly grew and grew and grew and became kind of the Busch Gardens that we are looking at today, that we're here for right now. It's gone through a lot of iterations throughout the years. Busch actually sold it in 2009. Do you know what happened in 2009 with Busch? Yeah, InBev. Yeah, they were bought by a non-American company called InBev, and it was this like big controversy, like big deal. And when InBev bought them, they had to like pay off all of this debt. And one of the ways that they paid off the debt was that they sold Busch Gardens to the Blackstone Group. And the Blackstone Group had Blackstone Entertainment, and it became part of Blackstone Entertainment. That happened in 2009, like I said, and people a lot of times talk about Busch Gardens like that's when the decline began for Busch Gardens, okay? The theme park we're going to isn't great. We're gonna have a fun time, but it's not that good. There's a lot of issues with it, and those issues kind of all started in 2009. Interestingly enough, as recently as 2024 in January, Blackstone Entertainment changed its name to United Parks and Resorts. So this is technically a United Parks and Resorts property. But yeah, it's gonna be super fun. I'm super excited to get in there. Even though it's not great, you're gonna love it. I've never seen that sign before. I don't know what that's about. Let's go get a closer look at the sign. It's currently nesting season for the American white ibis. Oh, and sorry for the odor. The ibis is a federally protected species. If you see any ibis chicks in distress, please notify a Busch Gardens team member. Please do not approach them or attempt to enter any animal habitat. I will not. I will not do that, and I hope that you won't either. That's really gross. Animals kind of freak me out. I'll get back to that in a second, though. You might be wondering why I'm like so excited about theme parks and why I love them so much. The reason why I love theme parks so much is because I kind of grew up with them. When I was like really little, my parents were taking me to like Disney World when they could. We did Six Flags. Actually, my dad is the oldest of 6 siblings, and all 6 of them worked at Six Flags at some point in their life. When they were all teenagers, they worked there. My Aunt Carrie, when she was 15 years old, she walked into the Johnny Rockets at Six Flags, lied and said she was 18, and by the time she was actually 18, she was the manager of the restaurant. So theme parks kind of like run in my family. That's at Six Flags. And yeah, also, just to go back to the animals thing, when I was like 1 to 2 for about a year, even though I was born in St. Louis, I lived in Milwaukee with my mom and my dad. And my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and she would basically watch me all day while my dad was at work, and then when my dad had time to take me places, like maybe after work or on the weekends, he would take me to the Milwaukee Zoo, which is right there. Actually, one of my like lore stories that my parents are always talking about is I had a pacifier when I was in Milwaukee, but I was also like already like talking and walking and being like a normal fucking human. But I like had this pacifier and I wouldn't give up the pacifier. And one time my parents took me to the zoo and there was a new baby monkey and they took me up to the baby monkey exhibit and they were like, Scott, like we know you love your pacifier, but one of the zookeepers told us that the new baby monkey doesn't have one. So we think it would be really nice of you if you were to leave your pacifier for the baby monkey. And I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable. I'll go ahead and do that. And I left my pacifier at the baby monkey exhibit. And then my mom and dad drove separately, and my mom sped home and threw away all my other pacifiers. And then I came home. And I never had a pacifier again, and it wasn't a big issue for me. But for some reason, since then, animals have freaked me out. I developed a really weird fear of aquariums. Aquariums are like my number one biggest fear. And the place where this peaked is I was at Disney once when I was maybe 14 or 15 with my family. And there's a lot of aquariums at Disney. And we would walk by them and I would get all nervous and I would get anxious and I would start freaking out. My parents and my brother and sister, my younger brother and sister, would say, well, why are you freaking out? What do you think's going to happen? And I'd say, well, the glass could break. The glass could cut me after it broke. The water could come out and get on me. The fish could come out and touch me. And I wouldn't like that. And they all said, oh, ha, 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 ha. That could never happen. Sure enough, the next day, we were eating at a restaurant at the Disney Boardwalk, and I'm scrolling on my phone, and just across the way at Disney Springs, there's a restaurant called T-Rex, and they have a big cylindrical aquarium right in the middle of the restaurant, shattered, broke out all onto the floor while people were eating. So I said, fuck you, I'm so right, I should be terrified of aquariums, and I'm going to continue to be. So that's kind of me. I love theme parks, I'm scared of animals. Busch Gardens is an animal-centric theme park. That's kind of its whole thing. When it opened, it was like an African-themed theme park in a really like kind of general way. There wasn't much like specific African stuff. It was just kind of ripping the aesthetics. And then also, over time, it's become less and less that. There's still like areas that are African themed, but there's other areas that are just like general themed. But you're gonna get to see some of that. But yeah, anyways, that was a great 2 hours of a wait. They're about to let us in, and we're headed to cheetah hunt first. Let's go. All right, there it is off in the distance. You see it?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. That's cheetah hunt. It's this awesome ride. That right there on the left, the really tall part, is called the Wind Catcher Tower. The Wind Catcher Tower is a figure eight that goes into a drop on a roller coaster. They're actually not very common at all. This is the only one that's currently standing in the world, this Wind Catcher Tower. It's just this very specific type of thing that can happen on a roller coaster. But let's go ahead and get closer and head up to the entrance. All right, they're about to let us in. They do like the rope drop first, and then they bring you to the ride and then make you wait there, and then you can get in line for the actual ride. So we'll give it like one more second, but before that, I'll tell you, if you look right over there is where they do the cheetah run, okay? The cheetah run is basically this thing where like 4 times a day, a couple of the zookeepers who work with the cheetahs at Busch Gardens will take a cheetah out to this grassy area, and then the guests can stand all along this wooden fence and watch as they have the cheetah run and do tricks. We're not going to see it, and here's the reason why. The last time I was here, I said, oh, cheetah run, that sounds really fun. And so I moseyed myself up to the wooden fence, and I stood there, and that cheetah was barely running. It was a trot at most. They had him trying to do tricks. He would not do the tricks. This cheetah was not interested in doing these tricks. And that got me thinking. And the thing that it got me thinking about is this. Busch, very famous for their Clydesdales. Are you familiar with Clydesdales? Yeah, they're this like beautiful type of horse that are emblematic of this brand. And this area where the cheetahs run, that's where the Clydesdales used to be. The place where they keep the cheetahs are the actual stables that the horses, that the Clydesdales used to be in. They did barely any renovation and made almost no changes to these stables. They just plopped cheetahs in there. And it has me thinking about, why do we go from these more classic, traditional ideas to something that's supposedly bigger, better, and faster, but doesn't, like, leave me satisfied in any way? This is kind of my general issue with theme parks these days, and especially Busch Gardens. theme parks used to be more well-rounded. They would have a lot of shows. They would have dark rides, which are like slow-moving, like story-type rides that like anybody can ride. A child, an infant can ride a dark ride. An infant cannot ride Cheetah Hunt. Even though I love Cheetah Hunt, if everything is Cheetah Hunt, I'm not going to have a very good time. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and go in. So, this is Cheetah Hunt. Like, we're almost on. It's gonna be super duper fun. And yeah, they're calling us in, so let's go ahead and hop on. Front row, baby! Front row! So the funny thing about the front row is that it's actually the slowest part of the roller coaster. And the reason why is because there's the first launch. The reason why is because gravity isn't pulling you as much. Now, like I just said, that was the first launch. It's actually called an LSM launch. And that stands for linear something motor. Here's the wind catcher tower. And there's 3 LSM launches on this ride. That's when you go from either still or very slow to super fast. Here we go. And you do it not by using gravity, but you do it by using electromagnets. Very powerful electromagnets that push you. And this is the hard. The hard roll is an inversion, but the track stays level, so you stay in the same place the whole time, as opposed to a more traditional lefty loop. Anyway, roller coasters are kind of like jazz music. Like jazz music, there's some lyrics that you hear playing, you're like, I know that one. That's like roller coasters. I know what this is. I know a hard line roll. I know an LSM launch. Anyways, this has 3 LSM launches. Those rides only have 1, which is what makes this ride very special. But average motorbike adventure over at Universal Studios has 5. Woo! Well, how'd you like that one? Really good ride. Anyways, I think it's time we like go to a show so we can like settle ourselves down, don't you think? Yeah. As I was saying earlier, something that really frustrates me about theme parks these days is the rhythm of nature. We're headed into the Moroccan Palace Theater to see Rhythm of Nature. Anyways, something that stresses me out about theme parks and like pisses me off, to be honest, is that I love to see shows. I love to see theme park shows, and I love when they are high energy, and I love when they are high production value, but unfortunately, theme parks have been losing money kind of like crazy on the whole. Theme parks can't really like stay open right now without drawing guests in. And the way that a lot of theme parks have decided to draw guests in is trying to build bigger and better roller coasters and thrills. Once again, I love thrills, but what I love most is a well-rounded experience. There's like 16 roller coasters at Busch Gardens. We're not gonna go on all of them today, because if we do, I'm gonna puke. I'm too old at this point to keep riding these rides over and over again like I used to. When I was young, when I was like 11 years old, me and my brother, who was 8 at the time, we borrowed my mom's AT&T flip phone so we wouldn't get lost, and we went and rode the single rider line for Expedition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom 27 times in a row. It was the greatest day of my whole entire life. Still. I can't do that anymore. Speaking of Animal Kingdom, it's kind of part of the reason why this thrill building issue is occurring. Disney announced that Animal Kingdom was going to be opening in 1999 in 1995. Okay, 1995, they said, hey, we're coming out with this theme park. It's animal-based. It's going to be incredible. It's opening in 1999. And Busch Gardens, the animal-based theme park 45 minutes away, said, fuck. Because Animal Kingdom was better. Animal Kingdom, their big sort of incredible ride when they first opened was Kilimanjaro Safaris. Kilimanjaro Safaris was a ride where you got on a Jeep and you rode a Jeep through a fake wildlife reserve where they had real animals that were upkept by zookeepers at Animal Kingdom. Funny enough, when Animal Kingdom was about to be opened, PETA got really mad, and they said, we need to get a bunch of zookeepers and animal rights activists to come and talk about how horrible of an idea this is. And they started calling up they started calling up zookeepers and these animal activists and people who are really in the scene. And they said, I'm so sorry, I'm already working for Disney. I'm not going to talk bad about them. They called me and offered me a shit ton of money to come be really good at my job. So Animal Kingdom was born. And Busch Gardens said, okay, we can do something like that too. And they opened Rhino Rally. Rhino Rally was a very similar ride, but with 25% of the animals and just way more jokes for some reason. We got on a Jeep and there was one guy like panicking, telling jokes through this safari. And then, yeah, it was called the Rhino Rally and people hated it. And it went away pretty quickly. So Disney kind of ruins a lot of other theme parks, but that's kind of why you have to love them, because they do it the best. Theme parks are like a high-risk, high-reward industry. And so a lot of times people will say that I'm a Disney adult, which, fair, I guess. But the issue is, if you're a theme park person, you have to be a Disney person. Because there's no real other theme parks, at least in the United States, that do it even close to as well as they do. So, we're gonna see a show, and it's good, but it's probably not going to be here for very much longer, because surely they're gonna put a roller coaster in its place. So let's go ahead and walk in and check out the show. Say a number 1 through 7. 1. Leslie. All right, I think you're really gonna like this.
I'm really excited.
All right, so it's Rhythm of Nature. It just opened in 2024, so here's the theater. Check this thing out. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Good start. This angle is crazy.
Well, we're sitting in the front row. You got your binoculars out. There it is.
Oh!
So there's been about 20 shows that have come through this theater, and about 13 of them have been ice skating.
Oh.
I didn't know that when I saw it the first time.
Do we get to know any of these characters, or are they just...
That kind of dancing.
Yeah.
This is our protagonist right here, as you may have noticed. I remember he jumps off over to the right off of the ice, and I thought he's gonna get hurt. There he is.
What a star.
Have you seen like Disney on Ice or anything?
This is the first ice show I've ever been at.
Oh, it's like to be here with your first ever ice show. Whenever I see people on skates, I'm like, somebody's getting splashed.
Yeah. We'll get hit with it, for sure.
I already got a few ice flecks on me. This is the only original song in the whole show.
Honestly, thank God.
Any guesses what song comes next?
It's Florida, so I'll guess Pitbull. It's okay if I'm wrong.
You are really wrong. I just want to watch you watch this. He's going to
The
sleep.
story is good. The party's over. He's going to sleep.
Wake up, buddy boy.
Wow. This is the dream sequence.
I gotta say, this part is good. Yeah, we like her. She is alarming to me in a good way. Like she's really beautiful in the way she moves is good.
Yeah, she's the sugar plum fairy. That's just correct. Yeah, for sure.
Look at him. He's off the ice.
Yeah, he's just watching.
He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, is she a firefly or like a siren? Are we supposed to be attracted to her? Or is she a rogue?
I am. I think she might be a bird. Do you like Owl City at all?
I like Adam Young, otherwise known as Owl City. Quite a lot. That's the name of the guy who did it. There are a lot of Mormons in my high school, and he's Mormon, so they really loved him.
Really?
Yep. Lots of people.
The full audience is That's beautiful. I love that. See, and that's what they're getting rid of when they try to get rid of these shows. It's moments like that.
Yeah.
You know what? Leslie, I gotta be honest with you about something. When they're doing this costume change right now, we should talk. It seems like you're not into this, which is fine. I can tell you're like hungry, like your stomach is grumbling, like.
Yeah, it's just we got up really early. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was fine though. You were fine. Anyways, I can tell you're hungry. So just before you should just get out of here. I like. I tell you something. When I go to theme parks, I like I'm not focused that much on food. Like I got granola bars in here. I got shit in here that I do.
Yeah.
Like last time I was here, all I had was like a pretzel. And it was from this Twisted Tales place, and it cost me $10 for this pretzel. And so I'm just like, I don't need to eat here, but I know like you got plenty of money. So I talked to my friend Charles, and he's like a big food guy, and I was like, what do you think like someone would like to eat at Busch Gardens? So you can go ahead and head out there and like find Charles. So, all right, see you later.
Thanks so much.
See you later.
Hey, it's me, it's Charles. How was the show? I didn't really want to go. I wanted to go get food. So I was going to get food. I got the all-day dining pass for this. This park has an all-day dining pass that you can buy a ticket for $60 and eat a meal every 90 minutes. And I don't eat to enjoy, I eat to eat. So, first stop obviously is the Zambia Smokehouse. Because you gotta start with the best thing while you feel okay. So I went to the Zambia Smokehouse, we're going over there. I got the brisket because I'm from Texas. And this is they market it as a Texas style brisket. And what a Texas style brisket is that it's salt and pepper rub, and that's it. None of that other bullshit. You can put sauce on it if you want. You can see the smoke ring a little bit in this. So they did smoke it. They didn't just like blast it. And that's what you're looking for when you're looking for a good brisket. Now it is kind of dry, but that's fine. I wasn't expecting the best. I'm at fucking Busch Gardens. There's something about me also that you need to know is that I have an anxiety disorder, and so before I go places, I like to look at menus ahead of time. And for something like Busch Gardens, I would have looked at the video, obviously. So I found a video, and here's an excerpt from said video.
So you got the barbecue sandwich, you got a sweet tea there. How's the coleslaw?
Coleslaw's amazing.
This is
Coleslaw's
all
amazing.
already done. And I got the combination butter, and I asked for bread. They didn't put it on there, but you can ask them for bread, and they'll give you bread. And I think this was one of the last pieces they had.
See, I would have got some fresh bread.
And, this one comes with chicken and ribs and French fries. I'm gonna give that a try.
And brisket.
Some Mercy there. Aww, and a good husband sometimes.
This couple is fucking.
Last couple of the day.
This is the best part of this video. Anyway, the brisket was dry, but that's fine. And then, sorry, this is every time I click the next slide. So yeah, there is a. I went to the pretzel place as well, but because they had pretzel dog. So for my next 90 minutes, I went for a pretzel dog, and it looks ugly, but I thought it was pretty good. So 90 minutes later, I went and got another one. And I'm starting to feel a little bit bad, and that's okay. And then my girlfriend Phoebe is like, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you're putting yourself in pain?" And I'm like, "It's funny." So I went and got a third one. Yeah. So at this point, I haven't had anything to drink. I've had a little bit of water and nothing alcoholic. Because you go to these parks and the alcohol is expensive. It's like $16 for a beer. So if you're going to pay for something expensive, get the stupidest thing, which is this cheetah chiller. And I don't remember what ingredients are in this. They are on the menu. It's like 15 things. There's like peach schnapps in this for some reason. I don't even like peach schnapps. I don't like anything that was listed, but it looks hilarious. So I got a cheetah chiller. One thing about me is whenever I'm at a theme park, I have to have funnel cake. Yeah. If I don't have funnel cake at a theme park, I will cry. So I had to go get a funnel cake. 90 minutes later, I went to get a funnel cake. Now, this to me is bullshit. So I want a funnel cake that is the funnel cake part and then powdered sugar on it, and that's it. Don't put anything else on it. So fuck all of this. You may look at me funny, but this is all that I'm getting. All right, and so at this point, I'm going to leave the park because I feel really bad. I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta set a doctor's appointment. Figure out what's going on. But you should go meet back up with Leeker. So I will see you back at the hotel.
Hey, what's up? What's up? How was food in Charles? Sick. Cool. Well, hey, we're gonna get in line for Kumba real quick. I'm really excited to get in there with you. Say a number 1 through 7 that's not 3.
7.
Emily. Hey, Emily, I'm so excited. Like, we're here in line for Kumba.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, I'm
And
excited.
like, you like roller coasters, all right?
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah.
I've
cool.
only thrown up once.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
It's fine. I think it's fine if you throw up. That's like kind of like part of the thing sometimes.
Yeah, it's fine.
You
I have
what?
a fear of throwing up.
Yeah. Oh.
But it's okay.
Okay.
But it's
all right.
okay. Yeah, no, it'll be fine.
Charles didn't make you have a funnel cake, did he?
No, it looks like a lot.
Good, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I don't do this around here. Cool. Well, we're gonna go ahead and like just wait here in line for a sec. Like you must be wondering like Busch Gardens like why did it get so bad? You must be wondering.
I want to know why.
Yeah, like pretty much this Blackstone Entertainment Group like started like funneling people and like new people in management. It's just like this revolving door and like nothing ever stuck and like it got really bad. And then also something I haven't told you yet is that Blackstone Entertainment also like runs SeaWorld. What? Yeah, there was like this movie that came out called like Blackfish or something. I don't really know anything about it.
Right. I didn't see it.
Yeah, but people tell me like that's like part of the reason, but I don't like to think about that stuff, you know?
Yeah, we don't have to.
Yeah, they thought it was like bad or something, so
Yeah.
it's like it makes them look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't really like to think about it, but people say that that's like, you know, part of the thing. So anyways, yeah, we're about to get on. I'll just like, last time I was here, this is like one of those roller coasters where it's like 3 seats side by side. It's not like 2.
Ew.
I know. And last time I was here, I was sitting next to like a fucking freak.
Okay, how?
Like a freak. Like they were just weird. So well, let's go ahead and like hop on the ride, but let's just hope that no freak. Here, you go ahead. You sit there. Sit there. And then you put on your restraint.
Hey, is it cool if I get in there?
Hey man.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Hi, how are we doing? Does this guy go fast?
You're man-spreading on a roller coaster.
I wish I made the seats a little bigger.
Yeah, actually.
Hey, this don't go fast over.
I don't know.
It goes actually really fast. It's like
Yeah.
a really fast ride.
What? Oh, no, that's not good with me. I'm gonna get out here. Hey, can you stop this?
They're not.
Hey,
You're already like.
dude, I don't want to be on here anymore, man. Can you get me off
There's
here?
nothing I can do. We're about to go down the front. We're on the lift hill, bud.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
You're gonna drop your phone.
You're gonna drop your phone?
I'm gonna take videos, I think. Is that cool?
I guess.
I don't care.
Is it cool if you're in them? Do you
I
think?
don't know. Emily, that's a more traditional loop-de-loop we just went through. That's a more traditional. And that's just a regular version right there. Right, okay. You're fine, man. You're good. Stop. You're shaking more than you need to.
I'm not doing speed, man. I am not doing speed.
What are you gonna do with this video?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Oh my God! I wanna get off because of you.
Woo-hoo! That was crazy. Wasn't that crazy?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah.
What do you think?
That was really great.
Man, my hat's gone forever.
Okay. Well. All right.
You guys doing anything after this?
Yeah, we got other stuff to do. We got other stuff.
Solid.
Yeah, I was in the single rider line, but I could be in the normal people line if.
All right. We're gonna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. we're doing it. We're here at the mother of all coasters at Busch Gardens. It's Iron Gwazi! Yeah, it's Iron Gwazi! We're gonna have so much fun on Iron Gwazi. I cannot wait to go on it with you. Say a number 1, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
4.
Amanda! Amanda, I'm so excited to go on Iron Gwazi with you.
I'm so stoked.
Let's head up to the entrance. Here we are. So do you know, I guess I shouldn't even ask. You probably don't know much about the history of Iron Gwazi.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Can you tell me?
Totally, if you want to hear.
I do.
Cool. So, Iron Gwazi actually used to be a roller coaster that was just called Gwazi. Yeah. It opened in 1999, which you might remember is when Animal Kingdom opened. So Busch Gardens is trying to do their best to do some stuff that's going to get people through the door. So they say, I know what we should do. We should do something that nobody else in Florida has done. We should create a Woody.
No. I mean, Woody's at Disney World.
Yeah, they said we should create a Woody, which is what they used to call wooden roller coasters.
Okay.
So they're like, we're gonna make this wooden roller coaster, but the reason why they've never done that in Florida is because
The humidity.
yeah, the heat and humidity isn't good for wooden roller coasters. The upkeep is crazy. So they opened this thing in '99, and then by 2015, it's so run down that they fucking closed it.
Oh.
Yeah. So they closed Gwazi in 2015, and they're like, we're not opening this back up. And everybody's like, what are you talking about? And this huge-ass roller coaster just sat in the middle of the park not doing anything
Oh.
for 7 years.
Whoa.
Then in 2019-ish, they said, hey, big surprise, here it comes. Iron Gwazi!
So they what do they do?
Yeah, so it's a hybrid roller coaster. It's one of 9 in the world that's a combination of steel and wood. And so they basically took the frame and they added steel reinforcements to a bunch of it and steel tracks to it. And they said, okay, we're gonna go ahead and name this Iron Gwazi. COVID happened, and then it reopened in 2022. So now it's here, 2024. Let's go ahead and get in line.
Cool.
Yeah, totally. So like I said, this is the super big granddaddy roller coaster of Busch Gardens. And funny enough, this roller coaster is in the exact spot that the Busch Brewery was in when they first opened the park. So that was the centerpiece, and now this is the new centerpiece. And it kind of goes back to my point from before of this thing is technically bigger and better and cooler than the brewery, but also it broke down in 16 years and then was closed for 7,
Yeah.
which is crazy. So yeah, that's just super weird to me, and I'm like, why do we do stuff like that in theme parks? I don't know. Anyways, let's get on the ride. Yeah, so Gwazi actually means something really specific. It's this African folktale, and it basically is a creature that has the body of a tiger and the head of a lion.
That sounds really scary.
Yeah, it is really scary, which is why they named the ride that. And it's awesome, but it's supposed to represent in this folktale inner conflict, right? Somebody who within them has 2 different sides to themselves that are always competing. Do you relate to that at all?
It sounds also very prophetic for the tale of this roller coaster.
That's a really good point, Amanda! You know what? I don't relate to it even a little bit. Let's go! Yeah! This is it! Yeah! it's sick. I think I maybe have like, I don't know, like one ride left in me. But this was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, it's getting towards the end of the day, and I'm just going to be honest with you. This ride's called Tigress. I'm going to go ahead and hop on it, but you should head back to the hotel. Yeah, this is like for your own good. This is a Skyrocket 2. It's a clone of like a bunch of different types of roller coasters, and people don't like it very much. And the trains on it are premier trains, and they're really cramped. And the last time I was here, the supports on it, like, I didn't feel like they held me in very well. But I just want to like try it again and see if that's a fluke. So I'm gonna head into the queue. I'm getting really nervous, but like I gotta get on this ride. I gotta give it another shot. Like I love giving things second shots. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get on the ride. See you later. See you later. You head back. I'll see you soon. These restraints! I really don't like these restraints. These don't feel good enough. Stop the ride! Stop the ride, please! I don't like this! Please stop the ride! I'm gonna go back to the hotel with my friend and see my friend! Oh my god! Oh my god, that's not good! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh no! Oh, this is not good! Oh fuck! Oh shit! These, Was he with anyone? Was there anybody with him? Somebody needs to call an ambulance right now.